didn't really want to say who won, but you saw a winner. Like, how many rounds did you see that?
I think it was a 7-5. 7-5. So it was a close fight. It was a close fight. So the draw was okay for me. Yes, not like that one judge had it. It's totally wrong. But the vote was close enough for a draw. And obviously for a rematch that I'm pretty sure we're going to see next year. It's awesome.
That was kind of Gennady's best shot at Canelo, being that he is the one that's getting a little older now. And I believe I heard you say earlier that you feel like Canelo will win a rematch easier. So do you feel like that was kind of Gennady's best shot, was that first fight around?
I think so. I think that was his best shot because at 35, I'm not sure if he's 35 or 36 already, or 36. Okay, so at that age, even though there's so many fighters that could fight at that age, it's still an age where a lot of fighters are already thinking of retirement. He could maybe put a little more pressure, maybe cut the ring a little bit more than what he did, but there's not much he could change. I think the person that could really improve and do much better is Canelo. And like I said earlier, Canelo went in there knowing that he's in there against the monster, he's in there against the guy that knocks everybody out cold. So there's always that question, how well can I take this punch? How much can I get hit? So he fought a little too defensive, where if he would have tried a little bit more, maybe he would have won the fight clearly, and not a draw. So I think in a rematch, Canelo takes the fight.
What does Triple G need to do to try
like
to
I said, maybe be a little more aggressive when cutting the ring, and throwing a little more punches. He had his moments when Canelo stayed in the ropes, but he still didn't go like he likes to call Mexican style. Well, if you remember Chavez Sr., he would put his head in his opponent's chest and work the body, work those uppercuts. He still had that distance and still gave Canelo that distance enough to just pivot and move away to his left and make that right miss all night. So I think he needs to be a little more aggressive, cut the ring a little more to his right, and throw more punches.
Is it him fighting the elite now, Robert? Or is it just him getting old? Or do you think him fighting the elite fighters, we're seeing a different Triple G? We're not seeing that dominant Triple G that we're always
Triple G, his power is always has been there, and he has the power. But I think, all this past years that he was knocking everybody out, I think it was more about he just didn't have that one opponent that would really test him. A lot of times it was guys from Europe that they would bring in, and they're already coming in thinking, we're gonna get knocked out. So I think that has a lot to do with it. He's still a great fighter. He still has great power. He still accomplished more than a lot of fighters ever accomplished. But it was just he wasn't at that right time where he was able to face the best middleweights out there. Now the time that has come, it might be a little bit too late. Jacobs and now Canelo, him already being 36, it might be, if he would catch them at 30, 31, 32, he probably would have knocked all of them out.